In this video, we are going to discuss the reasons why we should use Linux for learning cloud-related technologies. So the question is, why Linux? And here is the answer. The very first reason. Linux is at the center stage of all the innovation that is happening around in the tech world, especially in the cloud-related technologies. There are few areas where Linux dominates, and I'm going to highlight those areas. The very first, container technologies. The number one disruptive technology that we have faced in recent times. It has completely changed how every one of us used to work. Say for example, if you are a developer or a sysadmin or even an enterprise, it has changed everything. The complete landscape has changed. And you guys must be aware of what Docker is, right? If not, then for the uninitiated, Docker is a container-related technology. For those who want to learn more about Docker containers and its ecosystem, we are coming up with a series of courses on it. So keep a watch on our channel. The second area is distributed operating systems. You will find tons of specialized distributed operating systems based on Linux. That is Mesos, CoreOS, AtomicOS, RancherOS, and the list goes on. And some of these operating systems are specifically designed keeping containers in mind. I'm pretty much confident that for distributed computing, Linux share might be more than 95%. Isn't that astonishing? Yes, it is. The third area is ARM devices. Interesting thing is that your Android devices is an ARM based device. Just for the information, the evolution of ARM device is ARM64, which supports 64-bit for processing. Nowadays, all the latest mobiles are coming with ARM64. The other important example is Raspberry Pi. It uses ARM architecture and it is one of the most awesome hardware available to play and experiment with. Also, there are tons of Linux distributions available for Raspberry Pi, like Raspbian based on Debian, Snappy Ubuntu, Pydora, and Arch Linux ARM. The fourth area is virtualization. Linux here to dominates the world of virtualization. For example, AWS, that is Amazon Web Services, they use Xen to power on their infrastructure. Xen is a virtualization technology that is kind of based on Linux. And DigitalOcean along with Google Computing Engine, they use KVM, that is kernel-based virtual machine. This too based on Linux. The Windows virtualization technology, that is Hyper-V, is not yet widely accepted compared to the other virtualization products that are available in the market. So these were few highlights where Linux truly dominates. Now the second reason. The second reason is, if you are a developer or a DevOps guy like me, you will feel as if you are at home while you work on Linux machines. Because many tools and applications that we use are indigenous to the Linux platform. The best example for this is Git. Git is a version control system. I have never engaged or enjoyed working with Git on Windows, no matter how good or intuitive GUIs they make. It is a completely different experience you get while you're working on Linux using indigenous Linux tools. The other good examples can be powerful text editors like Emacs and Vim. Third reason. Given the open source nature of Linux, it provides ample opportunities to learn and explore about the inner workings of an operating system, which can really help you in giving insights about automating it, like configuring your applications, firewalls, hardening your server, doing the daily course of package management, and lot many stuff. And it is rightly said by a wise man that being a good DevOps or a cloud guy, you must have a very strong Linux fundamentals. So it's time to love and embrace Linux. Are you ready for it? Okay, that's great. Last and important reason. Linux loves open source. It was due to open sourcing Linux kernel, Linux from its humble beginning in 1991 to transforming our lives in 2018. It's all because of the open source nature, and anyone can contribute. Philosophy has helped Linux to reach greater heights. which it is at right now. So that's all in this video. If you like to add few reasons that I might be missing, let me know in the comment section below. In our next video, we are going to take an example of Mac OS and then compare and contrast it as we did with Windows and Linux. Hope you guys enjoyed it and had a lot of fun. Thanks for listening me.